Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be on Jinrou Game Crazy Fox, chapter 4, I believe. It's where I am now. I'm trying to get these videos as fast out as possible, so you'll probably be seeing these for the next few days. I think they have about 18 chapters out now, so I should be releasing these at least for the next 2 or 3 weeks. You'll be watching these videos. This is going to be a pretty intense video. We have another character that has been eliminated. If you guys know what the series is about, you know what that means. Before I continue, a few things. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for getting me at 3,100 at such a fast rate. We'll see how fast we get at 3,200, and maybe 4,000 is possible this year. Thank you guys again for going and being part of the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. It's a fun place to just talk about anime and just have a fun time. Lastly, guys, there is chapter 1, 2, and 3 already out in my channel. 2 and 3 came out just a few days ago. 1 was released a few months ago when the series started. So you guys can go watch those in my channel. Find them. Great series if you like survival and gore. Lastly, spoiler alert, and here we go. Last we left off Kentaro and Yuki, the two girls who we find out that they're the werewolves, are now deciding who to kill, and they go for Shinoki. Shinoki, if you guys don't remember who he is, he's the one that convinced them to kill Sugawara. He's the one that kind of has been orchestrating all of this stuff. So they come to the conclusion with either he is going to end up being the werewolf who overslept and is a benefit for us because he's a pretty smart guy. He can probably get us out of sticky situations, or we just end up getting him out of the way because he's a pretty good smart dude that can figure us out pretty fast. So they go and they, before entering, to decide that Yuki is going to be the one that kills him. Now she kind of hesitates and says, "Okay, I will do it unless you, Kentaro, can kill the person tomorrow." And she said, "Okay, whatever. I'll do it." Now, I do want to say, from what we saw, their interaction with the people to how we see them now, Kentaro and Yuki have completely, both of them, done a 180. Yuki, my first impressions was, this is a tough girl. This is a girl that nothing bothers her. This is a girl that, is not going to be too worried about the game. And Kentaro looked like a shy girl who, you show her a picture of a dead person, she was going to freak out. Completely opposite now. Kentaro, she's enjoying it. She wants to kill. She has that thirst to kill. And Yuki, we find out later on in the chapter that she really doesn't feel good killing people. I believe Yuki, from what we read, was not a werewolf in the previous game, so she's not too well accustomed to killing the people. All she is really saving her own skin and sending people to be killed. That's basically what she experienced in the previous game. So they go in, they open the door. He is awake, wide awake, and from the beginning he starts panicking, which gives them the answer. He's not a werewolf. He's actually a villager, and he keeps saying, why did you choose me? I told you guys that there's 4 prophets, and I'm the one that he should have protected. And he's freaking out. He's trying to figure out how to save his skin. And Yuki goes for the stab, and he is able to stop the knife with his hands, which, bad idea, because then Yuki snatches the knife and cuts his finger off. And after multiple attempts, and I won't explain everything in detail because you guys should read it. After multiple attempts, she's able to kill him, and in a very gruesome way. And it was accidental because She just didn't want to kill him. You can get that from reading the chapter, and she's just as I guess as a person didn't feel comfortable killing him and ended up making a big mess. What ends up happening is they go and shower and get ready for the morning, and the next day comes. People wake up. You get kind of the typical reactions. One girl goes and throws up in her room. Other people are just kind of like, "What the heck is going on? Uh, we didn't expect him to be dead." Now, finally, Miller, who hasn't really said much in the series, speaks up. He's one of the ones that confessed he was a prophet. He says, "Okay, well, there's three of us prophets now. We got to see what we found out the previous night, and we'll find out who the real prophet is." So Miller and Miller and Mori and Kentaro are now going to be questioned to see who is the real prophet. Now, the prophet, again, for those who forgot what he does, the prophet is the one that at night can choose a person and see what their position is. The prophet is essentially one of the most evil or threat against the werewolves, because they can find out who the werewolf is and then say, "Hey, I'm a prophet and this person is a werewolf." Now, there is a little inconvenience there in the fact that if there is two or three werewolves, the way that the prophet works is they can only find out who one person is. So if two werewolves, which in this case there is, are still alive, she can call out on one werewolf and they end up lynching up on the werewolf. And there's still another werewolf who can go after her in the next night. So, pretty difficult decision the real prophet has to do. We do know that Mori is not a prophet, and we do know that Kentaro is not a prophet. So it's either Shinoki, who was killed, or Miller, who are the prophets. So we'll see from this point on who are the real prophets. Hopefully it wasn't Shinoki. Hopefully it was someone else, and they are able to save the lives of the rest of the people. But who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all the support that you show this channel. Comment, like, and share. Join the Discord, guys. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.